Alright, so water's boiling. We are going to be having the Mountain House beef stroganoff this evening. I've had this before and thoroughly enjoy it. And always make sure you use a glove when you pull your thing off the fire or off the stove. I have made that mistake before and burnt the crap out of my hand. You don't want to be like me. Oh, man. Let that cool off. And I got a, where is it? New eating tool for Christmas in my stocking. It's the Ozark Trail, almost like a little Swiss Army knife kind of deal. Couldn't wait to try it out, so I thought I would do that today. Let's stir this up. And then we'll seal it up. And then we wait, like always. I swear, like, I'm making a promise to myself that, let me see what time it is, hold on. 5:24, all right. Got 8 to 9 minutes for the food. What I was saying though is I'm making a promise to myself that when I come out here, I want to start eating better. And by that I mean, I would like to start bringing out like chicken, steaks, stuff like that, being able to cook real meals while I'm out here instead of just, don't get me wrong, I like these freeze-dried meals, but I kind of want to expand my horizons a little bit and eat a little better and enjoy it a lot more, I guess you could say. So hopefully the next camping trip, I will plan ahead for the food and do this so I can bring a little more, show you a little more cooking, outdoor cooking, a little more outdoor cooking styles, that kind of thing. I think it would be a lot more enjoyable for me and hopefully a little more interesting for you. I don't know, we'll see. But it's cold. Like I said, supposed to get down to the 20s tonight, so hopefully everything that I didn't mention this before, I got some, well maybe I did, the lightweight thermals, the U.S. Army thermals. I got the medium ones on order. Now I'm really feeling like I just said that earlier, but I'm going to test those out tonight, see how it does. And then of course with those they have light, medium, and heavy, and then you can layer those together depending on, of course, how cold the weather is and how active you are. But really looking forward to those as well. So even though I haven't been around the forest a whole lot, I'm actually still getting a lot of gear testing done, and I'm really happy with that. So hopefully these will bring better reviews for you and make it a little more exciting. I'm definitely really excited about this tarp. I can't tell you how excited I am about that. Not to mention all the other blades and everything else. I mean, all of it I'm extremely happy about. But this I've needed for a long time. Of course, so much better looking than that bright blue tarp. Let's just take another look at it in this light. Maybe it'll look a little better. Yeah, you can get a better image of it there. There's your Gorilla, Chill Gorilla. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I like how it has so many tie-out points and the reinforced, really good material. Very promising, definitely very promising, and very affordable, because I could not believe how much tarps can cost. I mean, so many tarps can cost almost as much as tents, and it just blows my mind, because I'm like, it's just one sheet. You're not even doing anything with it, but it is what it is. But I think this is going to be a fantastic way to go. I do believe the guidelines are reflective. I'll find out tonight, and if I see that, I will let you know. But for now, I'm going to jam out a little more and wait for my food to cook. All right, get back to you in a little bit. See, fire's still going strong. All right, so as I said, it's getting cold. Cold enough that, oh, did I tell you? I got a shamab. I had to try one of these out. Right now I just have it wrapped around kind of tucked into my armpits to keep it in place and hopefully provide a little extra warmth. I also brought a down jacket, so in case you can't tell, I don't like cold. But hey, I heard it said one time that there's no such thing as bad weather, just inappropriate dress. So what I've been trying to do over time is to improve my clothing, right? I've gone to a lot of wool, like I have on some Columbia wool socks. I have some newer ones with merino wool that are like 77% wool. Those are what I'm going to be sleeping in tonight. I forget the brand, but I got it's like a 3-pack. Super comfortable. I mean, either you're really into gear or you're getting old when you're really into socks. It's kind of hard to say. But, you know, along with those thermals, with all the sleep system I have, I already know I'm going to sleep extremely comfortable, but it's more of when you're not in your sleeping bag you want to get warm. This beef stroganoff is always so good. I'm probably going to be snacking like crazy tonight, since I've hardly eaten today. Like this is the first meal, and I had some biltong. It's crazy how I can forget to eat so much. I don't know how it happens. Because usually I get really hangry by this point, if I haven't had much to eat, or any. And this little thing is cool, because it comes in 2 halves, so you can take it apart if you wanted to. But you get a knife, fork, and corkscrew, because that's always important. I guess if you're a big wine drinker in the outdoors. I am not, but I haven't checked my phone to see what the temperature is yet, but it's been dropping a lot. Not that it got real warm today. Like when I got here, it was like 40 degrees. I don't think it got much more. I don't think it got above 45. But I'm really looking forward to testing out all this cold weather stuff. I got my wool cap that I'm going to use again. I used on the last trip. That thing's so warm. It is insane. A little bit itchy, but not no more itchy than the when I was growing up, we always wore like basically cotton toboggans, and those always kind of itched. So definitely no more than that, but 10 times warmer. I mean, it's crazy how much warmer it is, which of course keeps the rest of your body warm. But it's been a good day. I have really enjoyed being out here. This is, I mean, it's extreme. There's only been a couple of times. I was going to say extremely rare, but I think there's literally only been a couple of times where I didn't really do any hiking or shooting. But I mean, I've thoroughly enjoyed just sitting here, testing out all the different, the different knives, the axe, the saw. I will say the Fisker saw works extremely well. Not incredibly comfortable to use. There's just a particular grip. Like if you keep your thumb along the back of it instead of gripping it like a hammer fist, or like you're making a fist to punch, that's a lot more comfortable to kind of push the saw like that than it is to grip it. But I tell you what, having that 21-inch blade, that reduces a lot of work. And obviously a bow saw is not a backpacking saw, just from the size and the fact that you can't really break it down. But if you're car camping like I am, well, car camping-ish when you're 150 yards from the car, it makes good work of the wood, I tell you what. I'm probably still going to either get a different folding saw, like a backpacking saw, the 7 saw or something like that, to try out. But my parents got me the bow saw, so I definitely wasn't going to complain about that. And I mean, bow saws are relatively inexpensive, but very handy. I will say that. I am enjoying using it. And in a little bit, I'm going to test out that little lantern. I might even do the review out here while I'm out here tonight. we will see. Because I'm gonna try to walk around. I have a little. I'll go ahead and show you. Power bank. I think it's like a 4,000 milliamp. So pretty small. But when I put the little lantern on top of it, you can literally walk around just like a flashlight. But I started thinking, if my camera battery is getting drained because of the cold, I'm sure that is. So I put it in my pocket to keep it warm. I got my power bank hanging up there to power the lights in a little bit. As you can probably tell, it's starting to get pretty dark. But, oh man, I'm hungry. All right, I won't bore you with me eating. Sorry. All right. That went the wrong way. Sorry. All right, I won't bore you with my eating. Once I'm done with this, I will watch the fire for a little bit. And then as it gets a little darker, we're going to turn some lights on and have some fun, so to speak. All right, get back here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the lights are up behind me. I got plenty of light there. I do have the, hopefully you can see through this. I will turn the headlight on just in case. Hopefully that's not blinding it, but a little power bank with a lantern hanging on it. And I'm telling you, it's going to be in a separate review, but I was just walking around and literally with the 200 lumens that this puts out at max power, you can see literally about 100 feet from you easily. It's like a flood, but it works really well. Then you have a medium, low, and a SOS. But I got to tell you, oops, sorry, I want to blind the camera. Works extremely well. And also, having this behind me, I've been using this for a while. It's pretty cool. I've already done the review on it and all that kind of stuff, so if you want to look back in it. It's controlled by Bluetooth, so you can actually change colors. If you had music playing, you could actually have it change and play to the rhythm of it and stuff. A lot of options. It's really cool. I just like the fact that I can sit here and light it up and have a really well-lit campsite and enjoy myself. It should be even better if you had friends and stuff like that. But for me, I love having this thing. I use it every time I come out. It works extremely well. And obviously, if you saw the video with my hand being burnt, now seeing my way around the campfire has become even more critical to me, or a little more important. So this way, I know exactly where I am at all times. There's no question about it. But, you know, that's just me. Got the wool toboggan on now. I mean, literally, if I walk away from this campfire, it gets stupid cold really fast. So I'm probably going to be putting on the down jacket soon because I just don't like being cold. But I have enjoyed being out here, having the music with that Bluetooth speaker. I got a different one that one of my students gave me, which is really awesome. I'll probably play that one in the morning. Well, I'll use it in the morning and I'll tell you about it. I got to figure out what music YouTube will let me use in order to play it without them muting the video. But it's also the same thing, waterproof, dustproof, that kind of thing. So pretty cool that one of my students would do something like that for me. He knew I was looking for one to take out with me in the woods. And so the fact that he brought it to me and let me have it, I thought was pretty awesome. So this is probably going to be it for the night. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy myself, listen to some tunes, and eat some more because I am really hungry. That beef stroganoff just actually made me more hungry, so time to eat all that food I brought. Maybe all at once because I am starving. All right, guys, I will probably talk to you in the morning unless something else interesting happens. So we'll see you then. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is morning. It is, I think, close to 9 o'clock. I slept till about 4, and I woke up, was wide awake, so I got up, got the fire started again. Sat and watched that till about 6, and then lay back down. And I'm telling you, it got what I like to classify as stupid cold. So much so that this was my drink. As you can see, most of it is not moving. It was almost just complete solid block a little while ago, or last night, and then obviously only thawed just a tiny bit. But I gotta say, I slept incredibly warm. I was just as snug as a bug. Did not want to get out of the sleeping bag because I know I gotta pack all this stuff up, but it is crazy cold. I put my gloves on my jacket, but they hadn't completely warmed up, but I keep the hands moving. Yeah, had a blast though, I gotta say. I mean, it's probably the most fun I've ever had not doing hardly anything. Just sat around testing blades and sitting by the fire, jamming to some tunes and enjoying the outdoors. I mean, it was incredibly cool. The gear, I've got the thermals on, the lightweight thermals, that helped tremendously. I'm definitely curious about getting the mediums and possibly the heavyweights, just to be able to take them out at different temperatures to see how well they work. Yeah, everything I had, everything that I was doing yesterday seemed to work out really well and perform really well. So very happy with every bit of that. So hopefully maybe by next winter I can even find a location where it snows and even test that out, because I've never camped in the snow before. Of course around here it very rarely does it, so I have to travel for it, but very curious to try it out, and of course to have the appropriate gear. The biggest thing in my system at that point would be a new sleeping bag. Carrying that Army one, a 12-pound sleeping bag, is not ideal for anyone. So I'm definitely looking into possibly saving up to get a down bag, just for the warmth, and of course obviously the lightweight. So alright guys, I have to get moving and get all this stuff taken down so I can get out of here. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video. I definitely enjoyed myself. So alright guys, in the meantime, be prepared, have fun.